Have you ever wondered how healthy the food in the United States is compared to the rest of the world? This question might have crossed your mind while indulging in your favorite burger or pizza. It's a question that's not only fascinating, but also quite important. After all, the food we consume plays a pivotal role in shaping our health and well-being. The perception of American food often hovers around fast food chains and large portion sizes. But is that all there is to it? And how do these perceptions stack up against the dietary habits of other countries around the globe? These are the questions we'll be exploring in this video. Dietary health is more than just about avoiding illnesses. It's about promoting general well-being, longevity, and a vibrant life. So buckle up and prepare your taste buds because we're about to embark on a global culinary journey. Join us as we embark on a global culinary journey to answer this intriguing question. To start, let's take a closer look at what's on a typical American plate. As we delve into the American culinary landscape, we find a colorful mix of foods that mirror the country's diverse cultural heritage. The American plate is often filled with staples like beef, chicken, potatoes, and corn. These are usually accompanied by a variety of vegetables, although perhaps not as many as we'd hope to see. Nutritionally speaking, these foods can offer a wealth of proteins, carbohydrates, and essential vitamins and minerals. However, the healthfulness of the American plate can be overshadowed by the method of preparation and the portion sizes, both of which tend to be, well, larger than life. Take, for instance, the phenomenon of fast food. A symbol of convenience in the hustle and bustle of American life, fast food is a significant part of the American diet. Burgers, fries, pizza, fried chicken, these are foods that are high in saturated fats, sodium, and sugar. Consuming them in excess can lead to a host of health problems like obesity, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. Speaking of sugar, it's worth noting that the American palate has a notorious sweet tooth. From breakfast cereals to sodas to dessert pies, sugar is a common ingredient in many American dishes. While it certainly makes things taste delightful, it's not exactly a friend to our health. Overconsumption of sugar has been linked to weight gain, tooth decay, and an increased risk of chronic diseases. But it's not all doom and gloom. The American plate is evolving. More and more people are embracing healthier eating habits, incorporating more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins into their diets. Organic and farm-to-table movements are gaining traction, encouraging sustainable and nutritious eating practices. So, the American plate, in all its glory, is a reflection of the country's love for hearty, convenient, and sweet foods. But it's also a canvas that's gradually being repainted with the colors of health and wellness. With this understanding of American food, we can now venture out and explore the world's cuisines. Across the Atlantic, we find ourselves in France, a country known for its rich and buttery foods, yet surprisingly healthy population. Now you might be thinking, how can a nation so in love with butter, cheese, and wine have one of the lowest obesity rates in the developed world? This is what's known as the French paradox. It's a curious case that has baffled health experts and dietitians for years, and it's all about the French approach to food. The French diet is characterized by high-quality, fresh ingredients and meals that are savored, not rushed. This is not a nation of fast food or eating on the go. Instead, the French take the time to sit down and enjoy their meals, often over the course of several hours. And while their food may be high in fats, the French tend to have smaller portion sizes. That decadent croissant? It's not supersized. That rich, creamy cheese? Served in moderation. This is a key aspect of the French paradox. It's not just about what you eat, but how much you eat. And then there's the wine. The French are famous for their love of wine, particularly red wine, which is often consumed with meals. Some studies suggest that moderate consumption of red wine could have heart health benefits, which might contribute to the overall health of the French population. But perhaps the most important factor in the French paradox is the emphasis on quality over quantity. The French value the experience of eating and the pleasure it brings. They prioritize fresh, locally sourced ingredients and take the time to prepare meals from scratch. This focus on quality extends to their lifestyle as well, with an emphasis on physical activity and enjoying life. In essence, the French paradox is about more than just a diet. It's a lifestyle, a mindset, and a philosophy that prioritizes pleasure, moderation, and quality in all things. The French paradox is a perfect example of how it's not just what we eat, but how we eat. Further south, the Mediterranean region offers a diet often hailed as one of the healthiest in the world. The Mediterranean diet, a dietary plan inspired by the eating habits of Greece, southern Italy, and Spain, is a fascinating blend of flavors, aromas, and textures, but it's more than just a culinary delight. At its core, the Mediterranean diet is a lifestyle. It's a celebration of fresh, natural, and unprocessed foods. Imagine a table laden with vibrant, colorful produce, plump olives, succulent fish just off the grill, and golden aromatic olive oil. Olive oil, a cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet, is a treasure trove of monounsaturated fats. These heart-friendly fats are known to lower bad cholesterol levels and increase good cholesterol, helping to maintain a healthy cardiovascular system. Next, we have fresh fruits and vegetables. From sun-ripened tomatoes to crisp, leafy greens, these are the staples of every Mediterranean meal. They are high in dietary fiber, vitamins, and minerals, all of which are essential for overall health and well-being. Equally important are whole grains, legumes, and nuts. They provide a steady supply of energy, keeping you nourished and satisfied throughout the day. They're also rich in fiber, aiding in digestion and promoting a feeling of fullness, which can be beneficial for weight management. Fish, another key component, is a fantastic source of omega-3 fatty acids. These essential fats are proven to reduce inflammation and support heart health. In the Mediterranean diet, red meat is eaten sparingly, making fish a preferred source of protein. But let's not forget the social aspect of the Mediterranean diet. Meals are a time for sharing, for family, for laughter, for connection. It's not just about what's on the plate, but who's around the table. The Mediterranean diet's emphasis on heart health, longevity, and quality of life is truly remarkable. It's a testament to the power of simple, natural, unprocessed foods and a reminder that healthy eating can indeed be a joyous affair. The Mediterranean diet teaches us the power of natural, unprocessed foods for maintaining health. Let's now journey to the East, where diets are rich in vegetables, rice, and fermented foods. Our exploration begins in Japan, a country that boasts one of the highest life expectancies globally. Here, the traditional diet is abundant in nutrient-dense foods, with a strong emphasis on vegetables, fish, and soy products. Rice, often served in small bowls, forms a staple part of every meal. The Japanese also have a unique philosophy when it comes to food, hara-hachi-bu, which translates to eat until you are 80% full. This principle encourages mindful eating and portion control, contributing to their lower obesity rates. On the other hand, Korea, famous for its flavorful and spicy dishes, also has health at the heart of its cuisine. A typical Korean meal includes a main dish, usually a protein, accompanied by a variety of side dishes known as banchan. The star of these side dishes is often kimchi, a fermented cabbage dish packed with probiotics, which aids digestion and boosts the immune system. Interestingly, in both Japan and Korea, meals are not just about nutrition. Food is seen as a form of medicine, with each dish carefully crafted to nourish the body and maintain balance. This holistic approach to eating is perhaps one of the secrets to their health and longevity. But what about sweets? Surprisingly, in East Asia, desserts are not typically very sweet. Instead, they are often made from beans, rice, and fruits, providing a healthier alternative to the sugar-laden treats we're accustomed to in the West. So, what can we learn from the East? The importance of variety and balance in our diets. The Japanese and Koreans don't shun any food groups. Instead, they incorporate a wide range of ingredients, focusing on portion control and the nutritional value of each meal. East Asian diets emphasize balance and variety, a principle that can be beneficial for all of us. Having explored various corners of the world, we return to our initial question: how does American food compare in terms of healthiness? When we look at the American plate, we see a love for comfort foods, often high in fats and sugars. Yet, the French paradox teaches us that it's not just about what we eat, but how we eat it. The French, despite their love for cheese and wine, maintain a healthier lifestyle by savoring smaller portions and prioritizing quality over quantity. We then journey to the Mediterranean, where the emphasis is on fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and olive oil, showing us the benefits of plant-based diets. In East Asia, we discovered a culture that values rice, fish, and fermented foods, promoting a balanced diet and gut health. While different cultures have different dietary habits, the common thread for healthier eating seems to be balance, variety, and moderation, something we can all strive for, no matter where we are.